deviation in this one than these others. Okay, let's put our regression lines in there. So remember, select just some of the data, right click, add trend line. Okay, I want, for line, let's make this, just to keep everything consistent, I'm going to make this blue. And remember, they always give you a terrible weight. So let's do 3 points for the weight. Hit OK. Oh, wait. Now go to options. Equation. So if this line, if the temperature is actually getting warmer in Miami over time, at least the time that we've measured, what do we expect of this line? What particular thing about the equation that we're going to make is going to tell you that the temperature is getting warmer on average?
Positive slope.
Yes! Thank you, pre-med. That was awesome. Extra credit. Yes. If you get a positive slope, that means that the temperature is actually increasing. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Display equation on chart. Okay. And I know you guys have different data. But at least for Miami, if we look here, we have a positive slope. This is a positive value here. And we can just look at the line and we can see that it's increasing over time. And in fact, we've had quite a significant increase. In 20, if this goes like it's supposed to, by 2020, this trend should continue. We should see actually increased temperatures as well. Let's do it for the min-lows. Okay, we're going to select this, right-click, add trend line. Line, let's make this orange. Even though the Broncos lost, we're still with them.
Are we?
I'm not with Peyton Manning anymore. Okay, let's make it 3 points again. Oh, wait, I forgot to add the equation. Options, add equation. Is that slope positive? Yep, sure is. You can see that. There is an increase. Based on this data, where are we seeing the most dramatic effect of climate change or the rising temperatures? Maximum temperatures or minimum temperatures? Where's our biggest effect? Max, totally, yes. But again, both of these are actually showing kind of the same trend. It's just that the maximum temperatures are more pronounced. Okay? Now what we want to do, so if this was a science experiment, or if I was going to publish some scientific data, the researchers want to know what the spread is. Just because I put a point there doesn't tell the person looking at this graph anything, really. It just says that the average is there, but it gives you no idea of the actual spread. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to double click on this. And we are going to actually find, there should be an error bar thing. There it is, error bars. Oh, actually, did everybody find that on theirs, the error bars? No? Okay, let me see. So double click it. Oh, dang it. That's just that point. Hold on. Oh, error bars. There it is. So if you double click on your data points.
Is this go to layout?
Click on the go to layout and then error bars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
Okay, is everybody at error bar page?
Did you guys find it? Go to layout.
Go to layout.
From the top.
Let me know when everybody found it.
Alright.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we want Y error bars because we want to show the spread of the temperature, not the spread of the year, because we only did 1 year. So there's no spread there. So we want Y error bars. Let's go both. Select cap if you have that option. I know I'm using a Mac and you guys are using Dell's. You know, same program though. Hopefully it's... And here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to hit custom here. We're going to tell it what error bars we want it to use. So I hit custom and I go specify value. So the positive values, it's going to be the same thing. So we're going to select max standard deviation. So I'm just going to select those values. Hit this. And then for negative, same thing.
Wait, are we using the standard deviation?
What's that?
We're using the standard deviation?
Yep. The standard deviation you calculated. Just for whatever values you used. You hit OK. And there we go.
So is negative the minimum, or is it still have?
Say that again.
So is standard deviation the maximum? For like the negative, and positive, it's both the max data, or is it
Yes.
the min data?
Right.
And
So we're doing a standard deviation. We're basically doing one standard deviation on each side of that mean. So this, remember what percent of the data does this represent? One standard deviation on each side.
62%.
68%, right. Okay, besides Condor, who knows what is 2 standard deviations on each side? What does that represent?
95.
95%, correct. Which is also called the 95% confidence interval. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. Right click, or I'm going to double click on mine. Error bars, I want Y error bars.
My little error bars are so small.
Really?
Yeah.
What you did
Alaska.
Alaska, huh? Interesting. We'll have to take a look at that. Cap, custom, specify value. So in this case, now I just want to use my min standard deviations. Okay, and hit the same thing for the negative.
Oh, that's the next
All right.
one. Okay, that's it.
Just kind of looking at this, so we can, and that's why you really want to graph all this data, is it gives you just visually, you can get a big sense of, what's going on in this graph. So based on my graph, what do you think is more variable in Miami? The maximum temperatures or the min temperatures on average?
The main.
The mins are more variable? What did I ask? I can't remember.
It's more variable.
Oh, what's more variable? Yes, the mins are, right? You can see some of these, these standard deviations are very similar, and we can actually look here too on the graph itself. But you can notice that some of these summers have very small standard deviations, which means that we're very consistent around that mean. Some over here too. But again, we can see that when you draw your regression line, or basically the line that kind of represents the mean across, this time period, we can see it's increasing. We also see this with the mins as well.